Sure, I'll hunt for you. I love a positive attitude. And it's an easy job, 5 gator hides. That's all I need for my project. Okay, so will you release that man? Mr. Jeffers? Yes, I think that particular show has gone on long enough. I may bring down the curtain and send him home. He burps. It's long and very loud, and he looks at you apologetically while he does it. After 3 minutes, or for him 3 minutes and 6 seconds of sustained noise and eye contact, it's over, and the gateway to his dimension is vanished. It is done. Now help me move this boulder out of the way, that we might both be free. Yes, let's. Take a wrong turn, and instead of ending up where you wanted to be, you end up at the Monster Shack. You know it's the Monster Shack because the big sign in it says that Monster Shack. Hey, what's going on, guys? IntrepidJoe here with another Shadows Over Loathing video. We're hopping right back in. I hope you enjoy. Okay, I need more hobo code knowledge, like, seriously. Inside, you find not the decayed and crumbling, tumble-down shack strewn with ancient wreckage that you perhaps are expecting, but an actually maintained, fairly clean, tumble-down shack strewn with 12 to 14-year-old kids. What the? Hey, where are all you kids doing out here in the middle of this swamp? Why shouldn't we be? Because it's dangerous here. Yeah, but this is where the monsters are. That's why it's dangerous. Do you believe in monsters, mister? Yes, of course I do. It would be a real feat of cognitive dissonance otherwise. You mean, you've seen them? Ooh, for really real? Well, yeah. Which one? Which one? Vampires. Oh, those don't count. Those guys are just weird jerks. We're looking for real monsters. I don't understand what real means in this context. Since you believe in monsters, you can join our monster squad. Otherwise, we can't tell you anything, because it's a secret. Okay, I'll join. Great, it'll be nice to have someone who can reach the top shelf on these old bookcases we scavenged. Is that it? I'm a member now? Yeah, we used to have a big ceremony where you had to repeat a vow and stuff, but it took too long. We're all busy with our research. Come on in, have a look around. Thanks. Sweet, another orb I can reach inside. And another shadow hot dog. Meh. Little sign on the boy says Boris only. This cat better be Boris or there's gonna be trouble. Try pet him. Boris hisses at you. You must know you're an outsider. Oh well. Dozens of volumes of serial fantasy for young adults and older than average children. For instance, well, there's the Chalice of Slime Part 10, but oh, what's this? Mascarpone's Monster of the Modern Provolone. Old-timey fantasy novel about a mad scientist and his doomed quest to create the perfect being out of cheese. Grants his combat skill. Elemental. Summon a cheesy ally. Okay. You read the cautionary tale and take the exact wrong lesson from it. Sure, tampering with forces beyond his control killed this Mascarpone clown, but you are built different. You got a skill. A mental elemental. With cheese like this, who needs friends? Summon a cheesy ally once per fight. There's an appendix at the end of the book with a bunch of boring science details. You can memorize the appendix or summon mental elementals. Muscle, mysticality, and moxie will be increased by 3. Not right now, thanks. Okay, well, I definitely will want to read that in the future. These kids mess around with some kind of weird mechanical contraption. What's this you're making? I don't really know yet. Just kind of mess around with it because I'm taking a break from my main project. Hey, do you know anything about the Chupa Naranja? Try to avoid spicy food. Gives me the hiccups. No, this kind of monster that eats oranges. They're supposed to be from way down south, but I know there's one in the swamp somewhere. Unfortunately, no matter what kind of trap I build, it keeps escaping. You want to try? Sure, why not? Great, feel free to use my workbench over there. I've got plenty of spare parts and stuff. If you manage to catch it, bring me back one of its nostrils as proof, okay? A nostril? Not the whole head or pelt? Oh no, I don't want to kill it. Just prove that it's out there. Okay then. Seems kind of cruel to take somebody's nostril, though. Holy cow, there's a lot of people. This kid is peering at the terrarium filled with flies and occasionally tapping the glass. Hi there, are you into flies? Well, kinda. They're interesting. Once you get over the gross factor, mostly I'm just studying these because I'm really interested in the flyman. Flyman? Yeah, or maybe the manfly. I haven't decided which way is better yet. So what is the flyman or manfly? He's a scientist that moved into the old Flemborg place. Did a little spying on him. I think he's trying to turn himself into a giant fly. Why would anyone want to do that? I don't know, that's what's so interesting about him. Huh, looks at her feet and blushes a little. Also, he's really handsome. For now, you mean? Well, yeah, I'd really like to meet him, but I'm too shy. Can you help me out? Sure, I'll help. Oh, thank you, thank you. Here, I'll show you where the house is. Location unlocked. Old Flemberg place. If you meet him, could you, bring me back a souvenir? Like what? Maybe, one of his chest hairs? Sure, creepy kid. This kid's ball cap with a sinister looking triangle on it and was messing around with an elaborate homemade radio. Hi there. Hi. Say, you're a grown-up. Can you help me with something? I'm not buying you any cigarettes. No, there's this swamp lady named Barbara Yagura. Everybody says she's just a fairy tale, but I know she's real because I've seen her hut right here in this swamp. But I don't know if she's the sort of swamp lady who eats kids or not. Swamp lady? Well, I don't want to call her a swamp witch or swamp hag or stuff like that. It'd be mean to judge her that way without ever having met her. Yeesh, kids these days. Alright, I'll check her out for you. Great, thanks. Here, I'll mark her hut on your sponge map. Anyways, bring back a feather to prove you met her, okay? Just feathers? I mean, from one of her pet birds. The story says she has a ton of them. All you know of it isn't an ordinary feather I found somewhere. Well, you seem like a trustworthy person. Why do you need me to bring proof at all? Because that's how quest works. Come on. What about the radio? What's the radio for? Oh, this isn't related to Barbara Yaga or anything. I'm just trying to find a station so we can get some music in here. The reception in the swamp is terrible, though. I see. Nice hat. What's the triangle mean? Thanks. It's the Great Pyramids. One of them, anyway. Ever seen them? Only on your hat. Not personally. Well, maybe you will someday. Sure, who knows? Big leather bound tome sits on a pedestal. Ask about it. What's this book? List of vampire nests. It's like 400 pages long. Lots of vampires in the swamp. If you want help, you can always go clear some of them out. Okay. This kid's preoccupied with repeatedly smelling 2 large test tubes. What do you got there? Perfume samples? Kinda. This one is a combination of hydrogen sulfide and methane. Common swamp gas, basically. Ew. What's the other one? Coffee. Clear the swamp gas smell out of my nose. Huh. Okay, so why? Researching a creature known as the smell-o-wisp. I've only run to it once. I have a good memory for smell, so I can figure out if I match its smell. A particular chemical mix will tell me more about it. The smell of the what? Wisp. It's a cloud of intelligent swamp gas. Some people say it's ghost of a dead chili cook-off judge. But I think there's probably a more scientific explanation. You're telling me you're looking for an intelligent... The girl gestures sternly at a sign over her workbench. No fart jokes. Oh, come on. It's the smell of the wisp. No. Well, I don't know what to say then. If you're willing to help me instead of making pure goofs, I could really use a sample to analyze. Okay, I'll find the smell of wisp. Great, thank you. Here, take this. It should help you track the thing down. You got an eye of nose trumpet. Big cone designed to make it look so people who've lost their sense of smell can still tell when they've stepped in. I just smell through this? Yeah, just follow your nose. Alrighty then. Kids are weird. This kid is, well, he's eating something. Hi there. I don't mean to be rude, but what's your deal, kid? I'm a moss man. You are, huh? Okay, well, not really, but I want to be a moss man when I grow up. That's why I'm eating all this fertilizer. It's actually cornflakes. I'm just pretending. Okay, phew. Yeah, I'm not crazy. Some people say I'm crazy for believing in Moss Man, though. But I know he's real. I've seen him. What's a Moss Man? Man made of moss? Yep, he's all fuzzy and green. It's so neat. Oh, hey, you should go see him for yourself. Then if you bring back proof he exists, people won't think I'm weird anymore. Well, they might. Sure, I'll go have a look. Here. I'll mark the place on your map. It's called the Moss Rock Grotto. Location unlocked. Moss Rock Grotto. See him, try to bring back some moss as proof, okay? Okay. What are you reading? It's about the Neanderthals and other early hominids. Unfortunately, I'm not finding anything useful in here. What are you looking for? The honey ape. The what now? Never heard of it? It's a very famous monster. It's a hairy primate-like creature that's smaller than a human, with human-sized hands. Most of the legends call it Big Hands, but I'm pretty sure the Big Hands legends and the reports of honey ape sightings are referring to the same cryptid. That's interesting. I know it lives around here somewhere. I just haven't been able to find it yet. I'll help you look for it, I guess. That'd be excellent. Thank you. Here, I found some of its prints once and made a tracing. This might help you track it down. Try and get one of its fingernails as proof. Will fingernail be proof? Or How will a fingernail be proof? Because it'll be as big as a human fingernail, obviously. Got an item, honey, hate handprint. Alright. These kids are so weird. You wanna leave this little old place? I don't love this shack. Hey, quite a few places to check out. Let's go to Leather Brothers first, though, and give him his leather. Ooh, Gabby has found some mushrooms with bright red spots and is picking them. Gabby, I think those are poisonous. Oh yes, very poison you. But Gabby doesn't know about poisons yet. Before he can object to this, Gabby crams the toadstools into her mouth and eats them. Bleh. This is the opposite of delicious, but Gabby knows about poisons now, so that's worth a while. Gabby's healing spores can now also cure poison. Awesome. I don't really use her healing spores too much, but I definitely will now. Any enjoy those gator hides? Hope you ain't hiding them from me. I got the hides you needed. John chuckles inappropriately. Need? Got news for you. Don't need them. You keep them. This was just a test. Wanted to see if I could trust you with the real work. Seems I can. Ready for some real hunting? Even this, if it was a test, I think I should get paid. Paid for a test? You're all mixed up, mate. Tests to get paid work. Change his attitude. I've got enough strength now. An aggressive show of physical strength, you pick up a rock from the swamp and bite into it. Listen, old worm, I want some money. Alright, I'm impressed. That's a ghost rock. Hottest there is. Gain 19 meat. Thanks. Truth is, I got no need for 5 gator hides. My ambitions are far bigger. You met Paul. You know he's mute. I'm working on building him a leather tongue. So what do you need for that? 10 gator hides. Okay, I can do that. Great, my brother will be thrilled. Better get going. Let's go to the Feldman Quarry. Yeah. Browsing your way through the swamp, taking a sniff through your nose trumpet now and then. This swamp smells terrible. I mean, swamp is literally just standing water and rotting compost. The biome. So it's not like that's news or anything, but you wouldn't be surprised if this swamp was at least nominated for world's worst smelling swamp. Oh god, in heaven, what is that? Something smells like a rotten egg made with a tire fire, and the egg the tire fire laid also went rotten. Squinting through the tears, you see a patch of brown air hovering nearby. That must be the smell-o-wisp that the kid was looking for. Follow at a safe distance. Follow a safe breathing distance, and the smell-o-wisp bobs and weaves through the fed marsh. Eventually, it comes to rest on a rotting tree stump. You sneak up quietly behind it. Just as you're about to grab a sample, 3 gatormen casually stand up from where they were crouched in the knee-deep water around you. Ah, jeez. Don't you think it's a lovely day? Gatormen beat the hell out of you. By the time you wake up, the smell of the wisp is long gone. Okay, I got a broken rib. Dang it! I lost the muscle. I just gained that muscle, too. Another one of those gatormen campsites. Many of the ones who kidnapped Charles came this way. Another gaming camp, alright, and there's 4 more wrenches here. 31 32-inch one, 63 64, 127 128, and 255 256 one. Charles must carry one heck of a toolbox. Wrenches are laid out in the shape of an arrow, pointing toward a nearby hill. From the top of the hill, you can see some sort of fort in the distance, apparently hammered together out of a rusty scrap metal. It's gotta be where the gatormen took him. Location unlocked. Gatorman Fortress. You grab all the wrenches and combine them with the other ones he dropped to complete the set. Charles's wrench set. Turn the set to Charles when you find him. Alright, will do. Aha! I can reach the side. Shadow Wine. Whoa, that's a lot of increases in armor and stuff. I wonder what the payload needs to be, because I see it's in inches. Oh, wait, I need it for the quest. Three centimeters diameter gravel from Feldman Quarry. Polish is 1. 11. 11. 11. Let's see if I can pound, then crush. And crush again. And polish. Done. Sweet. Those are some good looking rocks. Nice find. Okay, give me a hand spraying these out and tying them up. Two of you spend some time setting up a makeshift runway. It's hard, dirty work, but beats dealing with fairies and fishmen and the rest of the bonkers nonsense you've been getting up to. Gain 10 XP. Good, good, that'll do nicely. Well, nice is maybe overcompliment, but it's good enough. Great. Plane seems real stuck. Yeah, I'll just leave it. Drive it back to the Feldman. Alright, there we go. Brought it back. Well, that seems important. Kind of just look at it. In a gloomy grove of sunken cypress trees, a well-muscled woman stands waist-deep in opaque bog. Her hands rest on the pommel of a sword. Its blade lodges in the muck. It catches your eye because it's not the type of thing you tend to see on the East Coast. What sword is that? This is the blade of your grand-aunt. Many moons ago, it was entrusted to my family for safekeeping. Now it is yours to claim for a cost. Why do I have to pay for my family sword? Security guaranteed by my family is unique. Comes with a great price. Your great-aunt knew this. It is why she placed the blade in our care. What great aunt? If you're counting for lineage, boy, time was. Every tavern and meeting house kept a place by the fire for Hilda Yu. Okay, what's the cost? Time, I shall ask you a boon, and you shall be obliged to grant it. Here, I can do a boon. Let's have the sword. Great aunt's sword. You may or not have a great aunt, but nobody can deny you have a great sword. Deals your muscle plus 5 physical damage. Sword has a satisfying heft. You can see why your great aunt liked it so much. But with it comes something quite unsatisfying, something that makes you feel almost queasy and a little cursed. You got a perk, swamp gas. -1 muscle, -1 mysticality, -1 moxie. You geased me. Simple magic, binding you to your oath. Until such time as I need of your service, on that day I'll find you. Can't we just do the boon thing now? But she's gone, slipped away in the dark waters of the swamp. Better be a good sword. Great sword. Better be a good great sword. I wouldn't say it's that great. Reach inside. Shadow beer. No, I can sneak by. I can sneak by just so I can, oh boy, I feel like I'm getting caught here. I love how I'm using sneakers too. Sneak by. I need stench on it, but I can crawl through if I do want to do that. Might be fun. I need it with swamp gas. But I think we will leave it here. We're going to try and save Charles in the next video. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm saying bear hugs to everyone, and until the next video, take care.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it.